talk about giant pumpkins, written by Gabriel Fimbres. Giant pumpkins. Have you ever seen a giant pumpkin? One so big it would not fit in a car? People all over the world had taken up the hobby of growing giant pumpkins. Growers compete against one another, hoping to break the record for the world's biggest pumpkin. In 2013, Tim Matheson for Napa, California, won the title with a pumpkin that weighed 2,032 pounds, 922 kilograms. That's how much a walrus or small car weighs. The gigantic squash measured more than 17 feet, 5.2 meters around. World's biggest pumpkin. Matheson grew 3 giant pumpkins over 6 months. In 2013, his pumpkin set world records for the first, third, and fourth largest pumpkin ever grown. Matheson won more than $5,000 in prize for him, $50,000 in his prize. Is his prize for his pumpkin. He showed his record-breaking up to the world on a national television show. I didn't see this part. I never seen it on a television show. While growing on them, his daughter Tara joined her dad in the pumpkin patch every evening. Tara cannot walk or talk because of a rare medical problem. She is my expressions, Matheson said. I took her out to the patch every night for 2 hours, and she be smiling. Once Matheson started growing giant pumpkins, they got bigger every year. He said using the best seeds, soil, and plant food was his secret. Matheson shares the seeds from his prize-winning pumpkins with growers all over the world. He hopes kids will grow their own giant pumpkin. It's amazing to watch the pumpkins grow, he says. Some days put on 53 pounds to 34 kilograms. It's a lot of fun. Growing a winner. According to Matheson, anyone can grow giant pumpkins if they understand what pumpkins need. Pumpkins growers make sure their soil is rich with nutrients. They use compost with other organic matter in soil. Rich soil helps pumpkins grow quickly. Growers use seeds that are no known to produce giant pumpkins. They plant them indoors in the spring. Often in April, the plants can be hurt by cold or heat, so they must be protected. Matheson used heaters to give his pumpkin a head start. In the spring of the once, when it was warmer, the plants were moved to a sunny spot in the garden and carefully watered and fertilized. Growers pruned the plants or cut away extra vines. At least every other day, when flowers appear, they are pollinated, and the pumpkins start to grow. The best pumpkin grow on strong, healthy vines. Growers are careful not to use too much plant food. Pumpkins can grow too big and burst. When they are the size of the softball, all but the best pumpkins are cut off the vine. As a result, the plant fruit reaches the most perfect pumpkins. Matheson spent 2 hours every morning working in his pumpkin patch. After he came home from work, he spent 2 more hours in the garden every evening. He fertilized, pruned, and cared for his 4 pumpkin plants all summer into the fall. There can be only one. In October, growers with the biggest pumpkin meet went off around the world. It is an exciting time as growers wait to see who has the biggest pumpkin. For winners, the long months of planting, pruning, watering, and care pay off. Their giant pumpkins are some of the biggest in the world. Growers use forklift and trucks to transport their pumpkins to weigh off. They use their ropes, straps, and chains to move their pumpkin. At weigh off, pumpkins are weighed on a giant scale to see which is the biggest. After the contests are over, growers have the creative and delicious way of using their pumpkins. Pumpkin boats. Some growers in the country around the world hollow out their giant pumpkins and turn them into boats. People use paddles to race the boat. Sometimes they wear costumes during the races. A man in the United Kingdom set a new speed world record in 2013. He paddled a hollow out a giant pumpkin 100 meters, about the length of the football field, in 2 minutes. Gigantic jack-o'-lanterns. Gigantic jack-o'-lanterns. Giant pumpkins can be carved into silly or scary jack-o'-lanterns. Some carvers use power tools to create work of art. Giant pumpkin pie. Wowzer! The recipe for the giant pumpkin pie is called for 2,796 eggs, 526 pounds, 238 kilograms of sugar, 7 pounds, 3.1 kilograms of salt, and 14.5 pounds, 6.6 kilograms of cinnamon. Giant pumpkin pie. Some giant pumpkins are used to make huge pie. growers of the giant pumpkins in Ohio baked the pie that was named the world's largest in 2010. It was 30 feet, 6.1 meters wide, and weighed 3,699 pounds, 1,678 kilograms. That's a lot of pumpkin pie. Growing giant pumpkins. Growing giant pumpkins can be a fun way to spend time in the garden. Maybe someday you will grow the world's biggest pumpkin in your backyard. I don't have a backyard. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. This is Forge. Have a great day.